Like, this is for anyone out there who's felt doubted and people look at you a certain way. When people underestimate you, you really got to be there for yourself. Intensity and that vision to not only take care of yourself, because it's bigger than just you. What you do now is going to impact generations to come.
Today I got time. Just a youngin' putting to work, I'm on my grind, yeah. Training and I'm working part-time, so when I hit the league, best believe I'm gon' shine, yeah. I've been in the shade for a while now. I've been cooking up, trying to make the fan proud. 25 and I gotta be the man now. I've been tucked, but it's time for me to stand out.
Alright guys, welcome back to another video, man. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. So I posted on my YouTube channel today. I was like, hey guys, I see that you guys are getting inspired and getting value from a lot of these books I'm reading. You know, if you guys aren't following me, you'll see on my community post, I post a lot of inspirational stuff. You know, I read it and I just try to consume as much as I can. And I really share it with people, and seeing the reactions, I just thought, you know, would have a little talk, you know, just for you. If it can help anyone, if my experience, my perspective in life can help you on your journey, then like, why not, and let me try this. So a quick backstory, I was talking to my dad and he was like, hey Eve, like, we should try to do a podcast. And I was like, you know what, that is a good idea, man. So, you know, I said, look, I've never tried podcasting before. I don't know what I'm doing. It took me like nearly 2 hours to get to this point, but we're here. And when my dad told me, I was like, Eve, anything you do, you kill it. Anything you do, you kill it. So I don't know anything about podcasting, but let's do it, bro. And I mean, look at me. Like, come on, man. Of course you'll be good at this shit. So we're gonna try it, and I'm gonna fail, make mistakes, but hey, I'm gonna be the greatest that I can be. You know what I'm saying? So we taking over the podcast game too. So if you haven't subscribed to me yet, make sure you subscribe. But quick guys, before we go on, have a look at the drip. Yo, also, we got a glass of red wine. I forgot to tell you guys. You know what I mean? I just thought at moments like this, it's been a good day of training, good day of just putting in the work. So I said, let me reward myself with a nice little bit of wine before I wake up for another full day tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But guys, by the way, if you're loving the drip, I got this at Fanatics in America. Obviously, NBA jerseys, the drip, the lot, they got everything, man. Make sure you hit the link in the bio and check that out. No cap. So yeah, I was in the gym today and I felt God was talking to me, and he was saying, what was he telling me? God was talking to me in the gym today, and I just had this feeling, you know, the moment I'm in my life right now, I found my purpose, you know, and I found it a while back, but when you know you found your purpose and further reasons for why things are panning out in your life, like, things make sense to you, you know what I mean? And I was kind of reflecting a little bit, and I started thinking, like, ever since I was younger, I've always had this chip on my shoulder. Like, this is for anyone out there who's felt doubted. You know, when people doubt you, when people look at you a certain way, when people underestimate you, you really got to be there for yourself. And this is for you, because I'll give you guys a quick backstory. When I was younger, I'll never forget, you know, with me, I've always had that I've always lived like a child. Like, ever since I was little, I'd be imaginary, playing football. I'm an athlete, by the way, but I'd be kicking the football around, you know, just being a child, being in my imagination. And so, like, as I got older and stuff like that, went into high school, I was always vocal about it, like, you know, because it's just like, that's just that energy I bring. So I was be like, man, like, I can't wait till I'm playing on TV. And, you know, I just vocalized my dreams because I was just my imagination was raw, you feel me? And I'll never forget, one day I was sitting on the bus in high school, and I said it on the bus, and this kid said, what makes you think you could do that? Like his face of disgust. I'll never forget this, bro. I'll never forget this till this day. Like, his face of disgust, like, how dare you think you can achieve that? He was like, do you know 1% of people in Australia can be a da-da-da-da-da-da-da? And he kind of, it was like he was mad. And I was like, wow. Like, as a child, or, you know, going through your teenage, it kind of, I wouldn't say, it made me a bit like, I don't even know what I would call that, but just to see that disgust, to see that anger, you know. And as I think about it now, he was just projecting. You know, a lot of people place their projections onto you. You just got to really focus on not let outside voices mess with you. You cannot let outside voices dictate the way you think. Even though it's crazy, dream the biggest thing. You will do it, man. And I know you've thought of it before. I know you have that plan. So it's just like, I started thinking about that, and you know, I had that experience. Then you have other experiences. As I got older, I was chasing my dreams. You know, I risked it all. I left home when I was 17, you know, didn't go to university like people told me to. you know what I mean? Or other people like, and I'd catch myself sometimes, like people would ask me, so what are you doing with your life? Like, I tell them what I'm doing, you know, I'm traveling in this country. Oh, so like, are you going to university? Like there would always be that kind of look of like, what are you doing with your life? You know what I mean? Like you'd get that energy from people, even as I said, your close family, friends. So it's just like, it kind of makes you feel like, should I be vocal about this? Am I right in what I'm doing? But again, shout out to Nipsey. What did Nipsey say in that song? He said, whole time niggas thought I had it wrong, but now you niggas know I had it right. You hear that? And I love that bar. He said, this whole time you guys thought I had it wrong, but nah, I had it right. Something like that, I'm paraphrasing, but like, and that's what I really feel like, nah, you guys are gonna see, you guys had it wrong. I was so right, like the vision that I have, and for the courage and the brave of me being brave enough to keep chasing it. And as I've gotten older, as I've consumed more knowledge, as I've read more books, those outside voices have drowned out. Like I believe in myself so much. I'm connecting with God. And when you connect with God and he's, you know, giving you that confidence to say, you're my chosen child. You're my child. Go out there. That little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. You feel me? So this is for anyone out there who, you know, maybe has said their dreams out loud, someone shut them down, you know, people have laughed at you. You know, if people mock you, don't listen to that, man. Like Young Dolph said, man, fuck everybody and fuck everything. I'm gonna say that again. Fuck everyone and fuck everything. And that's just the meaning of like distractions. Put it all away. Fuck everybody, fuck everything, and focus on yourself. Like Nip said, focus on yourself like an only child. You know what I'm saying? And so it's really all about, yeah, man, just keep going. No matter what it is, no matter what your circumstances are, you can do it. And I believe in you so much. That's why I share these things with you, because I know you see a way for yourself. You know what I mean? Like this, we only get one life. We need to follow our heart. I think if more people followed their hearts, not even their heads, you know, because I have to even check myself. Like my heart will tell me, Eve, you're gonna be in cinemas worldwide, hopping on jets, doing whatever you love, having the #1 pod, like everything, the wildest things. And then your brain then goes, or your head goes, but Eve, how can you do that? You're here, you're this, da, da, da. Your head starts doing that. And so I always have to catch myself and move, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen to what God's telling you. That's the vision he has for you. And one thing I always do, like, you know, I believe in God. I'm very spiritual, you know, and for me, it's not really about religions and all that type of thing, but it's just like, how do you connect with your spirituality? Because I think it plays a big part in life. And so one thing I had to even check myself was like, God, how can I fulfill your purpose for me? Because, you know, we may want selfish things, like, you know, all the stuff that we see, but it's like, God, what's your purpose? Because your purpose, again, I might not even understand it. With however you want to connect spiritually, do that, man, because it plays a big part in your life. But yeah, I just wanted to encourage you, you know what I mean? Like, I love you guys, and, you know, you guys are on this journey with me. You feel me? Like, like I used to think to myself, like, nah, when I make it, I want to be able to do this and start a YouTube channel, and you know. But then I had to check myself, talking to myself. I said, Eve, like, you, like, without all the other stuff, without all the achievements that you're about to embark on, you need to be able to, you can still inspire people where you are now. Where you are in your life, you don't need all those other things that are coming into your life, you know, the other things that God has placed in your imagination. Of course, you're gonna get those things, but what can you do with what you have now? What impact can you make what you like with yourself now? And that's what I'm doing. I said, I need to do that. You know what I'm saying? So as you guys are watching me grow, and when looking back on this, we're gonna watch stuff like this, and I'm gonna look at myself and have a glass of wine, because it's just like, Eve, you had it right, bro. You had all those times you went out to the park and kept going, all those injuries, all those tough moments. Like you really thought, like, why is this taking so long? You know what I'm saying? Like you know, I need to be able to take care of my family. I need to be able to be a provider. You know, I need to do this. All those moments, all those thoughts, that everything, it was worth it, bro. And I want to tell that to you, Eve, you know what I'm saying? And this stuff will be timeless. You know, my kids will see this, my grandkids will see this and be like, damn, our dad was a soldier. He was a warrior. Like, all adversity that came at him and threw at him, all the distractions he put aside, all the people who laughed at him, doubted him. Of course, you're gonna have people in your family who do that, but I'm gonna still show love, because it's like, you know what, I get it. And when it comes from someone in your family, don't take it personal, because people in your family love you, you know, whether or not they love you, and they want to protect you. You know what I mean? They like, and in the world, most people, the group, what does the group go to? They go to what's safe. No one wants to go to the unknown, what's scary, what's, you know, can it work or not. No one wants to go to that side. Everyone wants to go where it's safe and it's comfortable. You know, I can work my job, I can go to school, like people, you know, let me be safe, let me, you know. But I feel if you life on this side, I think that's how it should be, you feel me? And so that's just what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep educating myself. So, you know, even trying this whole thing, I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope I can just be of service to you, man. Like, listen, I'm your servant, you know what I'm saying? That's probably why I also be on YouTube, because, hey, I'll be talking too fast a lot. Hold on. You know, when God touches me, I just start rambling. I was in church as a child. I think my mom remembers this. And one of the pastors, he was a prophet, or I don't know, he was saying, I think he was a prophet, I don't know, but he said, you're gonna be a pastor one day. Imagine he told me that. I was like, pastor? I was like, I can see it, like, you know, I was a little church kid back then, but like, even when I think of that, you don't have to be a pastor just in the church. Like, what I'm doing right now is, you guys are my congregation, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a way for me to just do what God has put me on this earth to do. So not everything is just like, yeah, man, you just got to be able to wake up every single day. Also, my advice for you and for anyone who hasn't found their purpose yet, for anyone who's still trying to go through life, trying to figure out where to go or what to do, just start with a simple thing. Maybe commit to, let's say, going to the gym 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't know what you want to do in life, you feel me? But just make a commitment and do it. Maybe go to the gym. I said, let me go take care of myself. Let me see what I can do. Stay consistent at that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, 1 week, they go, 2 weeks, they keep going. 3, 4, 5th week, the consistency drops a little bit. And I've had certain habits like that myself that I always need to check myself on, staying consistent. But if you can stay consistent in that one thing, then you might find something. You just, you know, talk to God, like He'll put things in your life that will connect you with your purpose. You know what I'm saying? So your purpose is looking for you as well. You just got to, and I know it's hard, because sometimes it's like, again, on the safe side, it's like, well, I need to pay my rent, you know, I need to live, you know what I'm saying? I need to eat, like I have children, like whatever the situation is, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I understand that people have bills to pay. There's, even in my life, the moments we've gone through as a family and by myself, there's people who have gone worse things than me, you know what I'm saying, with way less. But at the end of the day, that's just life. But if you have that intensity and that vision to not only take care of yourself, because it's bigger than just you. What you do now is going to impact generations to come. You feel me? Like, I need to secure like my family's legacy. I need to be the one to, my family name is so powerful, and I feel like I need to be able to bring that out to the world. Also, my advice for you and for anyone who hasn't found their purpose yet, for anyone who's still trying to go through life, trying to figure out where to go or what to do, just start with a simple thing. Maybe commit to, let's say, going to the gym 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't know what you want to do in life, you feel me? But just make a commitment and do it. Maybe go to the gym. I said, let me go take care of myself. Let me see what I can do. Stay consistent at that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, 1 week, they go, 2 weeks, they keep going. 3, 4, 5th week, the consistency drops a little bit. And I've had certain habits like that myself that I always need to check myself on, staying consistent. But if you can stay consistent in that one thing, then you might find something. You just, you know, talk to God, like He'll put things in your life that will connect you with your purpose. You know what I'm saying? So your purpose is looking for you as well. You just got to, and I know it's hard, because sometimes it's like, again, on the safe side, it's like, well, I need to pay my rent, you know, I need to live, you know what I'm saying? I need to eat, like I have children, like whatever the situation is, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I understand that people have bills to pay. There's, even in my life, the moments we've gone through as a family and by myself, there's people who have gone worse things than me, you know what I'm saying, with way less. People who've come before me has led me to here now. So it's just like, your actions right now, my actions right now are contributing towards that. You know what I'm saying? I got to constantly remind myself, and this is maybe me talking to myself too, you feel me? Some good wine. This feels good though. I kind of like this. I guess it's kind of like therapy too, you feel me? But I mean, my drip is crazy. My drip is crazy, bro. Like, sometimes I'm just like, Eve, man, this guy in the gym, I was working out in the gym the other day, and this guy came and said to me, he was like, hey man, you have a very good body, man. he was like a pops, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, thanks, my guy. I was like, thanks, bro. You know, I was working out. And then he came back, he's like, I'm sure you get a lot of girls, man. I'm sure of it. I was like, hey, I laughed at him. I was like, I do. But obviously, you know what I'm saying, I'm married, but I was just trying to make the point that, yeah, nigga, like, come on, bro. Of course, women are gonna fantasize about me. Of course, they're gonna be attracted to a nigga like me. I mean, come on, look at me. You know, this chocolate skin, you know what I'm saying, this drip, this swag, the way I talk. That's what you gotta do, man, even for you. Talk your shit, man. Like what Russ say. Shout out to Russ, he said a bar, he was like, you guys don't have to fuck with me, I fuck with me. Y'all don't gotta fuck with me, I fuck with me. And that's the most important thing, you gotta fuck with yourself. So that's why I be talking like this, because I realize it and I see it live in front of me. Like I have thoughts like that, like bro, Eve, like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to that guy at the gym. I'm rambling on a bit, but it's my podcast, I can do what I want, you feel me? So I'm in a good groove right now. Yeah. I think I touched on a lot, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting used to this. I'm getting used to talking more, just giving you guys game, just talking to you guys. I think this is cool, and we're gonna see where it goes. Again, for anyone who doesn't know, that book that I posted on my community tab, make sure to keep in touch with me. You know, I'll be posting a lot. That book, people have been asking, yo, what book is that? It's called Courage by Osho. Go give it a read, man. Like reading, it helps, man. I know I sometimes go spaces where I don't read, you know, it could even be months sometimes. Like I've read quite a lot of books up to where I am now, quite a lot. But sometimes like I forget, but then like for some reason I was just going through my things. Sometimes I was thinking too much and I was trying to be in control of things too much. And I said, I need to read that book again, because I've already read it. I do that, I read books again. So I started going back and reading it and I was like, yes, follow your heart, go into the unknown. I need to feed my subconscious mind with this, you know what I'm saying? Take away all the distractions, you feel me? So God bless you guys. I love you. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this red wine. I'm gonna finish my stretching. And then I'm gonna go to bed because I've got a long day tomorrow, man. So make sure you like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. And I just hope some of my experiences, what I can tell you or share with you guys today can help you, man. I love you. Please make sure you come back in. And yeah, I'm gonna see you on the other side. Peace.
Today I got time. Just a youngin' putting to work, I'm on my grind, yeah. Training and I'm working part-time, so when I hit the league, best believe I'm gon' shine, yeah. I've been in the shade for a while now. I've been cooking up, trying to make the fan proud. 25 and I gotta be the man now. I've been tucked, but it's time for me to stand out.